Hi there, I'm back. It's Marla D, and today I am thrilled to show you the clear and simple way to take action, to do the actual hands-on work of organizing that I did for 20 years. So believe me, I get it. Remember Linda from the first video? She went to the container store to find containers, and I said she was in the deep end working on step 6. So the first step she skipped was the see it that we talked about in the last video. Without knowing what she was dealing with, there was no way she could select the containers. She didn't know how many hangers she needed. She had also skipped the map it, so she had no idea how she wanted the space to look, feel, and function. Well, today you're going to see the other step she skipped and where the contain step actually comes into play. You'll also see how much easier choosing containers becomes once you've done the first 5 steps. This brings us to our action steps called STACKS. STACKS is an acronym to help you remember how to take the steps in order. It stands for sort, toss, assign, contain, keep it up, and simplify. I do love those steps. When using STACKS, you ask only one question at a time, meaning you only have to make one decision at a time and take one action at a time. This is very different from picking up each item and trying to make all kinds of decisions at the same time. Do I keep it? Well, where's it going to go? Oh my gosh, what's it going to go in? And how did it get here? And how am I going to do that? And how am I going to do this? It's absolutely exhausting. Well, STACKS changes this. For sorting, you ask, what is it? Yep, what is it? Once you answer, you put similar items together, like with like. So if you're sorting a closet, t-shirts go with t-shirts and jeans go with jeans. That's it. That's all you're doing in the sort. You're not deciding how many t-shirts you need or whether you'll ever fit into those jeans again, and you're not deciding how it's all going to fit in your closet. You're just asking, what is it? For the toss, you're also making only one decision and taking one action. The decision is, do I keep it or let it go? The action is either to leave it in the sort pile if you're keeping it, or place it in the toss pile if you're letting it go. Now in the starter course, we go into a little more detail on this, but for now, are you keeping it or letting it go? The next step, assign a home, is when you decide where to put the things you're keeping. Where are they going to go? What room, what shelf or drawer will this work best? In this course, we'll show you how to assign things a home in a way that works for you and the people you live with, because it has to work for everyone. Now we're finally to the contain step. Ha! Can you see how much simpler it would be to select the right containers now that you know what you have, what you're keeping, and where you're putting it? Now Linda knows how many hangers she really needs. You can even measure the space so that when you come home from the container store with containers that fit, no returns necessary. How awesome would that be? One way that STACKS saves you money. And no worries, we have excellent recommendations for the contain step in the starter course that guide you through the maze of options out there. Now, after you contain your items, you have an organized space. Congrats! This is where most organizing programs end and most organizers walk out the door. But you don't want to go to all this effort just to have things gradually go back to being a mess, do you? I didn't think so. That's why the next step is keep it up. And the keep it up step is the key to staying organized. For this step, you are asking, how can I maintain this? One vital action you can take here is to label your containers and shelves. This makes it easy to find what you need, but even more important, makes it easy for anyone to return the item to where it belongs. Wouldn't that be wonderful? In the home and in the office. In the course, we take the mystery out of staying organized as well by giving you keep it up tactics and showing you how to use those tactics. The final step of Stacks is simplify. Think of the word simplify as a mantra that helps you live a joyful, organized life. One way to simplify is to use the one in, one out rule. So when you buy 6 new pairs of socks or 6 pairs of underwear, it's time to let go of the, shall we say, well-worn socks and underwear? Well, I just can't wait for you to see the simplified tactics we share in the course and find one that works for you and every member of your home. So there you have it, all the steps, all in order. I think you'll agree these steps are different and they simplify the organizing process while drastically reducing the confusion and the overwhelm. Ready to tackle your first project? Come join us in the Clear and Simple Steps Starter Course, where we show the steps in action on your junk drawer, your bathroom, and your clothes closet. Yeah, we're going to get it done in that course. Organizing really is a skill that you can learn. You no longer have to throw up your hands and surrender because you weren't born with the organizing gene. Click Get the Course in this email and take a giant step toward living a joyful, organized life. I'm here to do it with you.